Guys, and welcome back to the wonderful world of City Skylines with me, Hollow. I'm very excited to be playing the game again. It's been a couple of days since I've actually been able to hop in and play. The game is now fully released to you guys as of the time of this video. In fact, it'll be out for a few days now. How are you enjoying it? Oh boy, look at these fires right here. Buildings on fire. This one's been put out, but I don't think this one is. This fish stick factory is about to be overcooked. Oh, it's gone. They were too slow. There was a fire happening here, there's a fire happening over here, and there was a fire happening all the way over here as well. So they were very spread thin at that moment, so they missed the fire. But yes, guys, are you enjoying the game? How did you find it? Are you enjoying it after these first few days? Have you made any cool creations? I'm really looking forward to seeing your cities and the things you make with the crazy shapes and whatever inspiration you might give me from those. I would love to see them, so you can tweet them at me if you wish to show me your city or, I don't know, any design that you have. I'm also really looking forward to seeing like the assets people make. Like, for example, you could make this. I made this last episode, you remember, a system in which we can have them enter this town, this circle town that we're going to make very shortly. I made this last time, and it took a bit of effort, but as you can see, this road is going this way. Basically, the point is, I want two ways for the town, for you to enter and leave the town. One way to leave, one way to enter. This way is the way out. So we'll take this road, we'll leave this way. So I could take this road if I wanted to go right and leave this way, or if I wanted to go the other way, I wanted to go left, I'd need to go over the bridge. So I just go over the bridge, go around this curve, and boom, I'm out of here, I'm going left. And on the other side of things, I'm going to need to make sure that people can get into the town and have multiple ways to do so. So I say I'm running down this road and I want to go into town, well, I just turn right, go over the bridge, and I'm in town. Boom. Or I want to come in from this side, so I'm coming down this road and I need to turn right. That's a problem. It's a bit of a tight turn, isn't it? I suppose we should probably fix that, but it'll work. It will work. Now, I've noticed that there's a huge problem over here while I've been just letting things run. There's some sort of power issue and a water availability issue. And the reason there's a water availability issue is because this is actually not getting enough electricity right now. So before we expand, we must fix this problem. As we can see, we have two, count them, two coal power plants right here. And they're not generating enough power. So our goal, our plan, was to do some sort of renewable energy here that will hopefully save the day. And we're going to go ahead and do some advanced wind turbines. So this is 13, 12, 14, 9 down there. It would be 20 if it was right in the wind, but it doesn't see that it's very windy here. It's 12, 13. So we just have to make sure 14 there. We have to make sure that it connects up, but it doesn't mess with the people of the town. Right there. If we can get 14 on them all, that would be perfect. There we go, another one. That'll be within the... Right there, it's out of range, but if I put it there in 14, it'll mess with them and their house value will be really low. 14 here. Perfect. 13 there. If we could get 14 on another one, that'd be perfect. 13, 13, 13. Damn, we're so close to having a 14. But we just can't place it. That's alright. Let's look at where we're going to place our land. We could go up. I was thinking of going left down here because there's this nice section over here of land where we can build whatever the hell we want. Or to the right, I suppose, as well. There's this huge... down there, you can see there's like a huge bridge system. I'm very interested in seeing that. So some way down the line we can do something with that. But I definitely want to build over here as well. So we're not going to worry about that for now. So we won't be buying that anytime soon. So yeah, just a consideration. So I guess let's check out now. Did that help the problem? Are we good? They're not spinning right now. They're spinning. Okay, so that definitely solved the power issue, which should also solve the water issue at the same time. Assumedly. It is. Sewage treatment's very low though. Water availability is also low. So we have the power, but the availability is low. So we actually have to build more of them. Pretty much right off the bat. So I suppose the best way to do that would be to just build one right next to it. Like that. Connect that up. There we go. And we'll just build another one of these over here as well. Just out of the way. Hopefully that's not messing with that house. We'll just connect that up. Like that. There we have it. And then water availability and sewage treatment should go way up. As soon as these turn on, I guess. And there we go. Water availability huge. You're not on right now. Why are you not on? I can see that you're being connected to. Is there not people working on you? I can see that it's technically working. There we go, it's working. Alright, so now our water availability and our sewage is completely sorted. Now, we did take a loan very recently, and I just want to check on that. I do need to pay it back, so I will pay it back now so that it doesn't get bad the longer we go. The interest right now is very high, so we're gaining a nice amount of money, but it's a problem. We definitely need to not have as much of that. Now, we have this problem popping up right now. Not enough educated workers. Let's take a look at our education. Our elementary school availability is doing fine. Our high school availability is doing fine. So I don't really know why that's a problem. And that's just going to be something, I guess, with growing pains of a town, I'm going to have to just deal with for now. And we're going to work on this town as a priority. So we'll just pop it on ×3 once more. See if we can't get some money coming in. And we're going to try and district this up. So powering it's going to be definitely an important thing. But for now, I don't think it's going to be necessary. We should worry about the solving of the water issues that are going to pop up very shortly from this. And we'll just bring it over all the way in a house or box-shaped system. And this is one of the best ways to do this, because it's like the most efficient way to provide water to your town, and also the sewage treatment, of course. Try not to spend too much money here. This does get like quite expensive. It does get quite expensive, doesn't it? Last one. There we go. So it's watered up now. So we have our town over here that we gotta like start filling. I'm concerned that electricity is going to be a problem. As you can see, it's dropping still, even now with two of these. We didn't make a third one. Okay. I thought I had. I suppose I should probably do that. Shame we can't get that 14. We technically can, actually, if we put it there. And I will. And it can connect up. So there we go. So it gives us a bit more electricity. And if you have a look at them, they're very nice looking things. What's the actual name of them? They're advanced wind turbines. So yeah, they look really nice, aren't they? They've got solar power plants on them. And the way it spins. I don't know, something about it. It's really nice. It's really nice. So we really need to worry about districting this up. Again, powering it, I'm afraid to do this. We need higher power. Now, when do we get a oil power plant? This is what I'm afraid of right now. Doing a new town before we can get to the next milestone. We're very close to reaching that milestone, in fact, and we're getting closer and closer as we go here. But we can't do it yet. So what our plan is going to be is to pop a coal power plant down somewhere here. Sorry, an oil power plant somewhere here when we have it unlocked. And we're so close to it. Only 200 population left before we get it. And I suppose the best way for me to do that is to district this up. So we said that we're going to have shops over here. So let's just take a pause for a sec. Said we were going to have shops in the center of town. Just do the Big Mac tool here. And so we will, all around the center, like this, all the way around, and then we'll just fill this in nicely, quickly. I want to build a farm at some point during this, so we're getting some more industrial demands soon, so that's good. And that's an industrial section over here, which is what it's going to be. Alright, so now we have the shops in the center. Do we want shops again around this part? Probably yes, so there's less traffic issues. It's very important we do this carefully. So we might actually go with a smaller marker, just so we can very specifically mark this in. And while I'm doing this, again, I wanted to cover that topic of how are you guys enjoying the game? Is it everything you wanted it to be? Are you enjoying it to its like fullest city building? I guess. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys like own style on creating these cities and what they're going to look like. But I am very interested to know your opinion on the game. Like, how do you compare it to SimCity or other sim builders, sim-based simulation games of building cities? There we go. Got my sentence correct at last. And I don't know. I just feel like it's so well done. It feels very functional right now. And the more they add to it, like, that's what I'm most excited about, the modding. And they've already let everyone do that straight away from the release of the game. So there's going to be some crazy things. And I had a watch of a dev stream. It was like medieval-based towns that he was using with some assets that he made himself. It was really cool. Really cool. And I'm really looking forward to, like, you know, the alien cities, the zombie cities, you know, making citizens look like monsters and stuff, and all the different things we're going to do. It's going to be amazing, and I really want to use a lot of them. So I am very, very much looking forward to that. And hopefully it won't be too long before I get that. So I'm just going to, oops, use this instead. I'm just going to fill this section up right here. There. So that we can power it easily. Let people move in to the new town. Already some shops springing up. There we go, in the center of town. The circle. That is downtown. This is downtown. I really like this. We need to destroy some abandoned buildings. We'll just let that build up while we do that in the background. Let's not destroy the wrong building, eh? Any more? There's some more over here. We haven't checked on our industrial section in a while as well. So we just got to keep making sure. Oh, busy town achieved. So we've unlocked some more policies and whatnot. So yeah, free public transport, the oil industry specialization, which could be very interesting. But very, very importantly, the police headquarters, the fire station, the hospital, and of course the oil power plant, which is so crucial right now because power is going to be a big problem very shortly, and this provides a chunk of it. Now, before we do so, I suppose we should just check resources. Oil is black. And I don't actually see anywhere that has any oil. I can't look at it in this sort of mode. So I'm just going to plonk it down, and I suppose I'm just going to be praying somewhat that we have the oil we need. And the reason we're seeing so many buildings being abandoned is because our population isn't big enough. We need more people in general. I should have probably taken this out while I destroyed some like buildings that were abandoned. So it's going to suck to do this. I'm going to destroy buildings, but it's only 2, and it's going to give us such a jump in electricity availability. There we go. Look at that. Electricity production is 241 megawatts, and we need 99. And as this happens over here, we're going to need a lot more than that. And so we're going to just connect these up. These are connected to the town. That's connected to the oil power plant, which should power it. As you can see, our requirements are going to go up as this town grows. And now we have pretty much done everything we need to. So we can just fully district this up. Though, as always, guys, this is my tip to you. Don't district these areas where you think there's going to be people that move in and park their cars on these roads, because it causes such congestion and causes so many issues when it comes to traffic, because people are parking on the roads. And you know what? This section as well, actually. We'll do 4. We're going to make shops here because that will cause less traffic in general. We'll do 4 along here again. And I guess on this corner we can have some shops. And then the rest can be, you know, houses. How far did I go with that? Let's make sure we do it symmetrical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I hate that number. I hate that number. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Because I hate that number. And I'm not really going to worry about this. I mean, I will, I guess, but it's not going to be a big deal, to be honest. We're probably going to destroy this for a roundabout in the future. Very shortly. So it's all wired up now. The town's going to grow rapidly. The demand is dropping nicely. There we go. As they build up, we're going to get some more people in general. And of course, we're going to need to link these roads up very shortly as well, so that people can get to the towns easily. So we'll speed this up. So our income increases. Since we don't really need to, we're going to lower the taxes down to 10% on 11%. So that gives more people more reason to come live here because the taxes are cheaper. Obviously, we're not going to make as much money by that, but the more people come in, the better in general. And of course, oh, where's that abandoned building gone? It's like you're saying it's abandoned until I zoom in. And it's no longer abandoned. Kind of weird. Weird. Maybe it's just a bug. Alright, so I wanted to connect the towns up. And this bridge is going to be that connection. Is that a problem? Oh, I needed to get rid of that anyway. It was connecting these two up and I didn't need that anymore, so that saved me some money. And basically this road allows them to come across each town if they wish to. And I'm going to build another one over here as well. Space already occupied. What are you talking about? Oh, what am I doing? That's not a road at all. How did that happen? So, from this road, just destroy one building and that's fine. And then that provides them a way to get across easily if they need to, which they do to get to a lot of the services provided to that town that aren't here yet. So our districting's not perfect. I just noticed. I don't know how that happened, but apparently that's just the case. So we'll just mark those up. There we go. Much better. And the town is growing nicely. Very nicely. So these roads are going to need to get bigger soon to help with traffic problems. And it's time for us now to glance at our traffic related issues. I'm sure there are some. As we can see, whereas the darker colours, where the traffic's going to be worse. So there's a lot of people moving around in this sort of corner, but this is obviously where it's the worst. And as you can see, traffic is building up a little bit, and it's definitely time for us to fix that, I think. So with our 40 grand, we're definitely going to go ahead and try and fix that. Actually, we don't need to do that just yet. It's not bad enough to worry about, and we need to worry about sort of getting this town sorted when it comes to probably trash, probably health, a lot of services in general. Right now we don't need to do it, but look at this, there's already a fire here, so I want a fire station in this town at very least. We'll put it here. This will get like most of the town very easily, and that'll make them very happy. So hopefully they get there and stop that fire real quick. Yep, they're already there putting it out. What is this? A medium mug cafe. A building. Okay, it's no longer on fire. Look at it, it's very nice. Oh, look at it, it's so adorable how tiny it is. Look at that. There's a little car on the back. I guess that's the one person that owns the shop. Anna Holmes. She's not even there. She's in here. Oh, she parked there around back of this. I don't think it says who owns the shop as well. So that's kind of interesting. Either way, the town's building up nicely. They shouldn't have any electric issues because they build all near to each other. And again, it's all watered up. So water availability is looking good, but it is dropping. But it's fine for now. Yes, looks good. So, it's time for us to check out our education, because obviously that's been a problem in the past. It's still popping up now. Elementary school is dropping. High school. Alright, so we need a new elementary school. And we'll put it over here in this town. We'll also put it somewhere near the center. See if we can pop it down somewhere. There we go. That's nice. And then that gives them a nice boost of happiness. And their education should boost up as well to help with that. They have no way to get over to this industrial area, really, which is definitely a problem. How's this doing? It's on 61%. Alright, so we're going to make a new landfill site for these guys, but we're not going to build it over here. We'll build it somewhere below. So, how do we fix this? Oh, we're going to need to build like a road that comes over, I suppose. So we'll make it up like this. Zoom in on it a little bit. Just need to go as high as that. There we go. And it'll go down. Land on the ground. There we go. And then we'll just build it down too. And somewhere along here will be a garbage collection place, or, you know, whatever. It's a landfill site, you know. they'll put the garbage there. Very important. And I suppose they should also connect this up over here as well. So we'll just plonk a road down here. There we go. So they can get over to that now as well if they wish. Gives them more options. As you can see, they're already using it to go collect the trash. Which is very good, very important. That goes nicely over the highway, and it's not causing any issues at all. It's very high. I really like that. Cool, cool. And very well. The new town is pumping out money, really. We're slowly going up. So we don't have any health sort of solutions here. And yes, we do have a hospital. So it's maybe time for us to build a hospital somewhere in here, in this town. We'll just plonk it over here. So it's very nicely near to this big road, so they can access that. And look at that. Very happy. Citizens rejoice over the new hospital. Awesome. So we also have another new building, the police headquarters. I don't think we need that, really. We don't have a population that requires something like that. Education looks good on elementary. High school's still good. Elementary's going down, though, so we'll have to fix that again soon. We can also do a bus station if we want to get some transport going between these. Now, I said I wanted to fix the traffic problem. I really do. Now, let's firstly just solve these abandoned buildings so that there's more value in the buildings near them. There we go. A-Town's looking good. O-Town's looking alright as well. You know what we've not done any of? Have we done any of, in fact? I don't know. Districting. We've not done any districting. So, let's do some districting. This is, of course, O-Town up here. There's a circle and it's an O. So, we'll call it O-Town. Whoa, that's a misspell. Jesus. Just, yep, kids, that's how you spell town. Okay, O-Town. And then, of course, we'll have A-Town over here. Should I call the industrial area? I'm not sure just yet. Either way, let's just name this A-Town. Alright. You know what? Let's change this. Have I really misspelled it again? Or did I not press enter when I changed it? O square. Man, I'm not doing well on spelling today, am I? O square, because it's like a square and an O. Okay. Then A-Town can be A-Town. That's fine. And we'll do like different letters, I guess, as our shapes of towns. That'll be like a cool theme to have. Alright. So, this is obviously our industrial area. So, Grove Park. No, it's going to be a district. So, district. Really can't spell today. District. Something wrong with me. Grove District's an interesting name. D District. I don't know. We're going to like try and make it look more like a D in the future, I guess. But it's good to have the town names. And the reason that's such an important thing is because you can do things like this with policies. If we're having electricity-based issues, we can give them a power usage sort of policy, which means they'll spend less power, but it costs me more money to have that. And so if I don't want to give every single person, every house that, then I can use it specifically on a district, and then only they would have these power usage policy with these electricity consumption checkers, these energy meters. And there's all different types of stuff that we can do. Some very positive that they'll be really happy about, like free public transport. You know, it gives happiness, but it means I don't earn money from my buses. So good and bad, you know. Very good. Also, there's places where you could do a heavy traffic ban so people aren't having problems. Oh my, look at that. We cannot ignore it any longer. We just can't. So we need to fix this. There's now going to be a roundabout here, and we're going to provide them with slightly more options once more. So this is going to be one way, and it's going to be one way into town, like that. Okay. And then we'll have the same thing on the other side if they want to have one way out of town. Like that. There we go. It provides us with actually a little bit more space there, but we won't worry about that for now. So hopefully that helps. Then we're going to do a roundabout, which means we're going to need to destroy a lot of things. And some people are going to be a bit upset at first. Oh, we could just upgrade the roads, I suppose. They're very small. This is a 4-way. It'd be better to do a 6-way, 6-lane. Going to upgrade, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Firstly, the slope's too high. and it's going to destroy a lot of buildings. But we're going to have to destroy buildings anyway, so this is really going to help. But maybe I can do a roundabout. Let's see how it would go. Look at this roundabout. Way too big. Way too big. Let's do a small roundabout there. Somewhere like there. And we'd have to destroy so much to do that. So I don't think it's very viable. So we will do 6 lane. And we will upgrade like that. Which hopefully will help out a little bit. Like that. Should make these bigger in general. But for now, it's okay. We're alright. Hopefully that does provide, I guess, some help in general for these roads. I can't even upgrade that as well. We're going to have to fix that in the future. But let's just check now to see if these new roads we've added and these upgrades really help with this congestion that's happening here. A lot of them are actually going over to the industrial area. And they're all using this bridge. Which is causing a big problem, actually. These guys are having some issues still over here. We need to fix this. This is really important that we don't have this as an issue. God, they're struggling in this whole district. Alright, you know what? We need to upgrade the roads. Firstly, it'd be really helpful if we could have another bridge that leads over into this town. But the main thing is going to be upgrading these roads to make them bigger. And it's going to destroy a lot of businesses at first. But, you know, sometimes you just got to deal. Just got to deal. So, upgrade. Upgrade, upgrades. Upgrades. I'll make this road all the way down here bigger. There we go. We'll make this road bigger as well. It doesn't cost too much money to do this as well, which is very nice. Space already occupied. Come on. Should be fine, that. Okay. So that provides them more ways to get across the town. Like that. We should also make these bigger roads as well. These should be bigger, probably. This is where all the traffic problems were, right? Yeah, look at this. This road's pretty bad as well. Let's fix that immediately. It sucks to destroy businesses like this. What can you do, man? Space already occupied. It's because of the coal power plant, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so if we move this, we could even destroy it, I suppose. We're going to move it temporarily. Somewhere over here, whatever. Somewhere that's good, that hopefully doesn't destroy buildings. This is only destroying one. So that provides some more space. And then we can upgrade the roads. There we go, that was what was stopping it. Which means, the landfill site's the problem over here. I see. So if we fix that, move it somewhere. We can move it just over here, that's totally fine. So we'll just grab it. Oh, we can't move it when it's full. Shit. Alright, damn. I guess what we need to do is build a new one. Over here. Like that. And then we'll start emptying that so that it goes there, and then we can move this one. We'll move it on the other side of this road, which provides a little bit more. So, as you can see, these roads should all be as big as this, to be honest. And is that what was causing the issue here on this, like, ugly-ass junction? We can actually upgrade that. Good. Yeah, look, it's actually stopping this as well. Hang on. Is it? What is this building? Ice Cube Factory. I don't think it is. Apparently this road here is causing the problem. Which makes no sense to me, but we can fix that. It's entirely possible. If we just make the road ourselves. Oh, no, that's not all I wanted to do. See that? It's like, doesn't want to let me do it, so I have to make the road all like... Hang on, it let me then. Ah, no, it's because it wasn't technically connected. I suppose we could make this a dead end. But then it makes making this road pointless. It's gonna have to look ugly temporarily. That sucks. We can fix it in the future, though. And we now actually have some more space for industrial. We can actually just mark that up, the whole town. And we may as well make this bit industrial as well, just there. We will leave that alone, though. Yeah, that should do the job. You're not getting any water, are you? You're providing your own energy, apparently, but you're not getting any water. So we may as well bring a pipe down to you. Sorry about that. Electricity's looking good. Water's looking good. And everything looks good. Alright, so the districts have been made. O Square has been made. We didn't get to do the farming area that we wanted to do. But we're really getting a nice theme here for the towns. So there's some education problems still going on. Not enough educated workers. So I will once again check my education. If I can find it. There we go. Okay, it's getting pretty low. It's getting pretty low. High school is still good. Strange. Maybe we just don't have enough people who are learning in the elementary school and then going to work yet. So it should be okay in the future. Either way, we're generating a nice amount of income right now, which is totally fine. Again, I think since we're in a stable position, we'll lower the taxes, which again will allow people to move here. Be more likely to want to move here in general, which will be great. We need everyone to fill this up, so they'll move in because taxes are low, basically. Here's the hospital. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Crossroads and traffic, yeah. So we need to upgrade this D district to have these massive roads because this is where everyone wants to come, to be honest, to get to all their stuff as quickly as possible and all the time this is going to happen. Is there a fire station in town? Yeah, we did build one. Good. So it's very important that we solve the traffic issue. So it's still bad some places, and God, that is ugly. What is with that road? Did we not upgrade that? We must not have. It's done now. It's done now. Much better. And it's still bad here, but it's definitely not as bad as it once was. Roundabouts are really important, and you should definitely pre-plan for these things. A lot of, like I said in the previous episodes, a lot of the problems in this game can be solved by having better traffic, and it's something you should really be aware of and keep your eyes on as much as you can, because you know, it'll be the case that, you know, these garbage places can't pick up garbage because there's traffic's oh, crime rate high. Crime rate high in this one building. Where's the police station? Should be just a quick drive down there. I guess it's a one-off. What is that as well? Is that crime rate high? It is. That's because there's no police station in this town. Look at that. The crime is really bad in this town, actually. Whoa. Alright. We're not going to build a headquarters anyway. We don't want to do that. So we'll build one in this town. We want it to be on one of these roads so we can get to the area as fast as possible. We'll just pop it there. There we go, Wall of Happiness. And that should solve the crime problem as it does. There we go. I guess the crime problem was bad down there because they sent the very few police cruisers they have over the bridge to this town and they were overwhelmed. So there's no one actually here solving the crime issues. So it's good that we were aware of that. And O Square is growing very nicely. Alright guys, I want to say a huge thank you for watching today's episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. We'll be building more down here. We'll be expanding, finally, which won't be too expensive. $3 not that much, in fact, to buy this tile. And you know what? We will. We'll buy it right now. Boom. So we bought a new area, and oh yes, just as we're ending the episode, we get to a big town with a population of 7,000 people, giving us a bunch of new stuff, more space, new policies, education boost. That's really good. We need the education apparently, so we can maybe boost an area with education. And we've unlocked high residential, high density, high commercial, and high office. And we've got the incineration, we've got a university. Wow, we're already at this level. I didn't realize we were that fucking... We got so populated so quick. So over here, we're going to build a huge town. These are going to be like small towns, a low residential, you know, very calm and whatever, and small shopping areas. We're going to have the district that fuels everything down here. But over here, in this area, we are going to have a actual huge city with skyscrapers and offices and apartment buildings. Next episode, that is going to be our big goal. I hope you're looking forward to that, guys. There will be a new episode very shortly. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Hollow. You've been you. Thank you very much for joining me today in City Skylines.